To love.
To cherish. As long as we both shall live.
Esto es Hollywood, California y estamos en exclusiva con el señor Robert Pattinson. Robert, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Happy to see you again. How's your day?
Yeah, pretty good.
So, congratulations for the movie. And, you know, the experience must be very intense for you as an actor because you shoot the 2 movies in right away.
At once, yeah. I have no idea what the second one's about now. Like, it's just kind of, yeah, this one was more than enough to get your head around. But, yeah, it was a long shoot, long, hard shoot.
How do you handle the emotions, you know, the intensity? Because as an actor, you should totally mix it, right? You got a scene from the first movie, and then the second one could be the last part of the...
Yeah, I mean, there's always that kind of problem. You always have to deal with that a little bit in movies. But I mean, I think it actually made it easier because, you know, because as it is one book, it's not, there's not a, you know, the split is artificially created by the screenwriter. So it was kind of nice to shoot them both at the same time because they're both very much connected. So I think it kind of made it easier in a way to really remind yourself, like in the second one, you've got a kid, so if you're doing stuff from the birth and it's really familiar to you, it's only a few months later, the second one, so it makes it actually easier.
And also, when I growing up, for me, the image of a vampire, maybe it's Bela Lugosi or Christopher Lee, you know, the creepy one. Now the young ones, is a vampire is ever cooler, you know, it's like the new idea of a vampire. So how do you feel to change that perspective?
It is really strange because everyone else, kind of all these other series, and the whole idea of a vampire changed, and now it'd be weird to do a scary vampire. Like no one would understand it. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it really. It's just very strange that it happened.
Yeah, but it's a total new way, as you say, because the series, you know, the music and the movies is all about the sexy vampire now.
No, it's like very, very strange.
How was Rio?
It was amazing. Yeah. Kind of, we were only in the city for 2 days or something, and it was completely crazy, just thousands of people all the time, and but amazing. And then we went off up the coast. I've forgotten what the area is called, but in the country.
Angra dos Reis?
Yeah, is that where all the islands are? Yeah. And that was absolutely amazing. I've never seen anything like it. It looked like Jurassic Park.
It was your first time in South America?
First time, yeah.
The vibe is totally different, right?
Completely, yeah. I mean, people are so sort of effusive. Like, I mean, people aren't afraid of just coming up and hugging you all the time. I mean, it's crazy. But yeah, I would love to go back. What is the area called again?
Angra dos Reis. Yeah. I've been there. I don't know if it's the same. It's a lot of islands.
Yeah, and there's like little restaurants on islands and stuff. Like one restaurant on island. I love that. We went to work on a boat and stuff. It was just the coolest thing I've ever done.
That part of being an actor is supposed to be, you know, the opportunity to travel and go around.
I mean, you don't normally get places like that. Normally you get like a warehouse in some random state. But like getting to stay on this beautiful house on the coast in Brazil was amazing.
This saga, very successful, is pretty much done now. And for you as an actor, you complete all your shooting work. So how do you plan the next steps?
I mean, I guess I've sort of been planning them since I was 17. I mean, this is all. I mean, this is obviously a kind of unexpected jump, but I mean, I've been doing movies in between each one, and kind of building towards something. I don't really know what it is, but I mean, I don't know. I just hope to keep doing what I like doing, and just finding interesting stuff. I mean, I have no master plan really.
But the idea is like stay in Hollywood and work here, or continue the tradition of great British actors who do stage or classic period movies, you know, that kind of things.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to do stage at some point. I think it's a terrifying idea, but a lot of my friends have done it and have just had the greatest time doing it. But I mean, I grew up watching films. I didn't go to the theatre when I was a kid. I mean, I wasn't interested in that. I was always interested in movies. And so, I don't know, I mean, maybe.
Yeah. Who knows, because it's a different mood, a different way, so it could be great. Broadway also, at some point. Do you think in some point to be a producer, director, you know, to be involved in all aspects of filmmaking?
Yeah, but only because I'm just a total control freak. I mean, that's the one thing where you get really frustrated being an actor. Like, at the end of the day, you can't just go like, no, I want to do it like this. And they're like, well, you can't do it like that, so shut up. And so, yeah, that's kind of, you know, I think pretty much every single actor in the world is like, yeah, I want to direct, and It's hard though. It's a very hard job.
But I suppose, as you say, it's difficult when you are not in this movie in particular, general talking. You got a scene like you don't like or you prefer to change it. Are you allowed to do that in some point, or?
Yeah, I mean, to an extent, but you have to. I mean, you have to be with a director who is willing to work with you on that. But at the end of the day, it's the director who will decide. And but that's the one good thing about being in a successful franchise like this. Like, you essentially can't get fired.
Exactly.
Like, so you can be. It's one of the only times where an actor, if I really put my foot down, it's like I'm not doing that scene. I probably could do it, but everyone will hate you afterwards.
Yeah. But congratulations again, and hope to see you for the next one and follow your career, of course. Okay,
Thanks very much.
Robert.
Nice.